Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Monica. This is Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer of all your lessons. So let's take a look at your goal. You say, I need to score 79, 19 on the speaking, and 21 on the test on the writing. You say, I'd like to make a diagnostic to see what my score is right now, even though I have received the scores of many tasks. I was wondering if you could tell me how to get the total score for the writing and speaking sections. Another thing I'd like to ask you is, based on the work I've done so far, do you think I'm going to be able to have the score I need? I am taking the TOEFL IBT this Saturday at 9 a.m. Good luck to you. I'm going to say you should be close, and let me kind of give you an idea of how you can use my service to determine if you're ready to take the TOEFL. Now, obviously, you know that my 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT is not just a lot of practice tests. You can get practice tests anywhere, right, on the internet or in books. What I specialize in is building your academic English proficiency so you can speak more clearly, you have a better knowledge of both basic and advanced vocabulary words. I help you to improve your grammar using a combination of both basic and advanced structures. I help you to improve your listening and your reading comprehension. Even with your reading, I help you to achieve a reading speed of 350 words a minute. And in the writing section of my course, I help you to learn how to organize the independent and integrated speaking tasks, and the same thing with the speaking. So for my course, now if you want to take a diagnostic, you can do that with any TOEFL book. So if you have a TOEFL book, maybe you can do like a reading and a listening practice test directly out of the book to kind of see where you are. Or if you're using my website, here's what I recommend. Number one, go to the vocabulary section, take the final exam there. If you get 85% or higher, you're done. You have very good knowledge of vocabulary. Vocabulary should not be a problem for you on the TOEFL. Number two, take my diagnostic post-test, right? At the very end of the pronunciation section, if you can score 5.1 or higher on that particular post-test, then you have the intelligibility, the pronunciation, and the fluency of English to help you do well in the speaking. Number three, just make sure you go through all the vocabulary lessons, including lesson 7. And as you go through those practice exercises and check your answers, if you feel like you understand the information, you should be in pretty good shape. Now, with the listening section of my course, Monica, typically I have about 40 academic practice tests right now. If you can consistently score 80% or higher, I think you are ready for the TOEFL. You'll probably do pretty well in the listening, during the listening section and during the integrated speaking and integrated writing sections. Now with the reading, the main thing with the reading is you want to focus on getting your reading speed higher than 300 words per minute with 80% comprehension. That means you go to my speed reading test, which is 300 words a minute, take the test, read the passage in 1 minute, take the quiz. If you score over 80, you're doing very, very well with your reading, trust me. And then with the speaking section, what you're trying to do is you want to get higher than 24 on either the writing section, you want to get higher than 24 on the speaking section, you want to get close to 26 on that section. Now, if you can do those things and reach those goals on the different sections of my course, you will get over 79. In fact, you'll probably get closer to 100 on the TOEFL. So that would be my advice that I can give you right now. Now, I can tell, and you know, from completing some of my integrated and independent either speaking or writing tasks, you know that you have a ways to go, right? So you have to do a little bit better in terms of how you're organizing your arguments with your topic sentences. You have to develop your paragraphs more and those kinds of things. So will you get the score that you need this Saturday? I can't tell you for sure. Only you will know that. And students surprise me. Sometimes I'll think somebody's not ready, and they'll go and take the TOEFL and they'll do better than what I thought. So the only thing you can hope for at this point, Monica, is this. It's simple. Is try to use your existing English abilities to maximize your scores, so to get the highest score possible. That's kind of what you're trying to do right now. Alrighty, anyway, thank you for contacting me again, and keep up the good work. And remember, for you, you probably want to work a lot in the vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar parts of my course. Make sure you really learn that information. That gives you your foundation that you need in English that's going to help you score high on the TOEFL IBT.